So Wonder Egg Priority ended today, or it didn't, but it did. So yeah, let's talk about it. So Wonder Egg Priority came to me as a surprise. I was watching a Mom's Basement episode about the Winter anime, and one of the first that he talked about was Wonder Egg Priority, and it really caught my attention because he went into depth about what the story was about and everything. And once I saw the first episode, I was really hooked. And this is probably my favorite anime of the winter season that came out. It tackles a lot of deep themes and situations that usually don't really get talked about too much in anime, especially. And it handles them in such a mature way that it was a breath of fresh air. The story is very, very unique. I have never seen anything like it, with these eggs, the other world, and this goal of collecting, I think, 10 of the egg objectives to bring back a loved one that has passed away from suicide. And the story gets a lot more complex from there, but I really do want you guys just to watch it and find out for yourself just what about Wonder Egg Priority makes it so special. But I'll go into a little more depth about the series, but just a fair warning that I will go into some spoilers. So if you don't want to know anything going into Wonder Egg, if you haven't watched anything, just probably the end of the video there. But again, this is my favorite anime of the winter. I gave it like a 9 out of 10 on my anime list. So yeah, again, if you really want to see it, go for it. It's a great series. But let's just talk about spoilers. So spoiler wise, episode 11, my god, was that some of the best 20 minutes I've seen in any TV show. Like, people talk about Ozymandias of Breaking Bad being some of like the best TV shows have to offer in like that grand scale, but for anime, my god, that was a lot. That was a lot right there. Episode 11 was just great. It gave us a backstories on some of the more mysterious figures in Wonder Egg Priority, being Akka and Uraka, and just like the whole situation and how this was created. And Frill, and Frill was a really, really interesting character, being this AI or just artificial human that Akka and Uraka made back when they were still human, and just how that went south real quick. And with Akka's wife and daughter, that shit was just, this shit had layers. It was really, really well done. And episode 12 that just dropped today was interesting. It left me with a lot of questions that I guess there was an OVA announced for June 30th, but I wonder if that's going to be the complete like finale of Wonder Egg, but they're just going to make it like an hour long, or if that's just going to be a recap. Maybe there might be a second season. I don't know. There's still a lot of questions about this series, but the encounters with I don't know what to really call them, because there's like dot and hyphen and all that, I think. And there's like different, like, they're like bug creatures. I don't know how to explain them. Their design is so unique, but every encounter that one of the girls has with them is so memorable because these things are fucking terrifying. My god. Like, literally, I shat my pants the first time it appeared. Like, I think it was dot or hyphen appeared. And just the encounters with them is so memorable. And one of the gripes I had with the show at the time was that there wasn't like a really centralized antagonist. And with Frill and these creatures or people, I don't really know. I still don't know what to call them. They're still really mysterious. But once they got introduced, then I knew that those were probably going to be the antagonists, especially with Frill, since she is still alive, I believe. And just the temptation of death or whatever. There's still a lot to uncover with this, and I really can't go too much in depth with it because there again is a lot to still discover, and hopefully the OVA will clear all of that out. But as it stands, this 12 episode span was phenomenal. Again, the only gripe was that there wasn't really like a centralized antagonist. It was just kind of like a monster of the week kind of special, but it still handled themes that were really well handled in the grand scheme of things. And just the individual stories of these episodes were enough to keep me intrigued week by week. But yeah, Wonder Egg Priority was a fantastic show. I don't know if it's getting a second season with the OVA. I don't know. I need to go into like the background of this a little more, but yeah. Wonder Egg Priority season 1, whatever, the 12 episodes, fantastic. The best anime, I believe, of the winter season. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to have a video for Horimiya, the first season, whenever that drops on Saturday. But despite that, I'm going to lay back on the uploads maybe a little bit. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Always like and subscribe to show your support. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. So, later.